And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good Monday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. A deputy involved in a shooting in Rapides Parish leaves one person dead. The Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident. It's an ongoing one. No deputies were injured during the incident, and no further information has been released. In Vicksburg, one local man has received a $25,000 grant from a Shark Tank investor. NBC 10's Nick Summer has a story and where this idea came from.
Recently, 8 black business owners from across the country took home a $25,000 grant from Shark Tank investor Damon John. One of those business owners lives right here in Vicksburg and is the owner of Tiny Cottage Concept.
The idea came about 10 years ago when I ran across a friend of mine who's actually living in a shed house. And when I found out how much he was paying on utilities, I kind of fell in love with the idea of affordable homes.
Daniel Jennings, a Vicksburg native, is an entrepreneur and the owner of Tiny Cottage Concept, LLC. He specializes in building tiny modular homes for people across the country.
People used to always tell me, Dan, you need to be in sales, you're an entrepreneur. So I fell in love with the idea of being a business owner.
Daniel says the goal of his company is to build and sell tiny homes and use a portion of the money to help provide shelter for those who need it the most.
These are our brothers and sisters on the street. Right now it's about to get cold outside, and so, you and I, we're blessed. We have a place to live, but there are a lot of people out there that need help.
10% from each home Daniel sells will be donated into helping build these emergency shelters.
So my whole goal is to actually provide homeless shelter, that we can help nonprofit organizations provide more homes for the homeless.
Jennings says knowing black-owned businesses are underrepresented makes this reward very important. Reporting in Vicksburg for your Ark-La-Miss news source, I'm Nick Summer.
It's a great story. And today, the last day of voting in Arkansas. Polls are open this morning until 6 o'clock tonight. Election day starts tomorrow, 7:30 in the morning, and you can vote until 7:30 in the evening. Be sure to bring a photo ID, and to see your location, you can visit sos.arkansas.gov under the Voters tab. Louisiana, Election Day opens at 6 o'clock tomorrow, runs until 8 o'clock in the evening. Absentee ballots must be returned to the registrar office today by 4:30. Of course, you can download the Go Vote app or visit govote.com and find your voting location and also a sample ballot. The Powerball lottery jackpot has climbed to another record high after no winning ticket was claimed on Saturday night. Lottery officials announced Sunday the grand prize is now up to $1.9 billion. Last time someone won the jackpot was August 3rd in Pennsylvania. Today's drawing will be the 41st Powerball drawing since then.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather from the most experienced meteorologist in the Ark-La-Miss, Jared Floyd.
Looking for daytime highs in most spots in the low to mid 80s under a varying degree of cloud cover. We've dealt with the fog through much of the early part of the day, and then as we transition into the afternoon, we'll deal with a varying degree of cloud cover because of the clearing that we should see in the eastern sections of the Ark-La-Miss. Some spots may stay with the clouds through much of the day. Just be aware of that. Lows tonight back in the mid 60s. Again, the clouds continuing and staying rather mild across the area, and we could also still encounter some patchy fog overnight. We'll keep an eye on that as we head through the overnight time frame. Obviously, it was an issue this morning. Look at the 7-day forecast, and we will trend above normal for this time of year for the next couple of days, generally in the low to mid 80s, which is well above normal. Morning lows will stay in the mid 60s. No big surprise there. Those temperatures also above normal. Weak cold front on Wednesday knocks temperatures down a little bit for the second half of this week, but a more significant cold front dropping temperatures down below average, and that trend could continue well beyond the weekend with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s and 40s, and we could actually see another shot of cool air beyond that. So for Election Day tomorrow, looks like most spots will stay rather quiet and temperatures staying above normal for this time of year. No reason for you to not be able to get to the polls. Not a whole lot in the way of rain chances over the next week.
Enjoy this warm weather while you can. That'll do it for Local News Update. NBC News Daily continues now.